am I about to lose my virginity to this? She's laying on the bed. I lie next to her. I just use a little bit of Kino. Wham, bam. I'm taking her clothes off, pulling on the condom. Oh, she gave me head before that. And then I pull on the condom and I'm smashing her. I was like, oh yeah. This is a video testimonial for John Elite. And basically my experience with Daygame is I've been doing it for 2 years. I've followed every red pill dating coach you could think of on YouTube. RSD, Todd Valentine, 33 Secrets, Alpha Male Strategies, McCall Fan, Squat and Casanova. You name it, I probably watched some of their videos. And what separates John from all the other dating coaches is he actually recognizes social issues that students have, right? Because here's the problem. It's 3 things mainly. 1, the date coach is a natural, right? So he already has social skills and social calibrations since like he was 5. So he expects other students to have it and he can't teach it because he never had to learn it himself. And he just doesn't see how he can do it. 2, the date coach had Asperger's or autism himself. That way, he doesn't have social skills either. So he just uses the socio skills, techniques, and strategies that only work on his body type, or he's just a liar and a fraud. For 3, the dating coach gives you a bunch of like flowery bullshit language. Be yourself, be nice to a girl, right? Which doesn't work. But John will really push you. I was having difficulty approaching girls and I had 20-word conversations because I'd only done game on a college campus before. But a college campus is a crutch. It's more of a warm approach than it is cold. You're pre-selected because you're students, right? A lot of conversational topics are just set up for you. For example, classes, studying, ongoing campus events. But I got laid in less than 30 approaches on the street, right? It's not a numbers game. Like this, it's all bullshit. It's not a numbers game, right? A little bit. You need to get skills is what it is. So you need to put in some numbers to improve your skills. But you don't need to be going out there and doing 200 approaches to get laid, right? If you just practice your skills in a mirror, it won't take you that long. Because there's a lot of ongoing issues right now. I live in California, so there's wildfires. So there's a lot less people on the street. Like basically almost no one on the streets because it's really smelly outside. And when you're talking to a girl, you need to just look like you care. Like you need to make the correct facial expressions. You need to have perfect body language, right? And your voice needs to not be like creepy as fuck. Right? Because that was the problem I had before. I just came off creepy as fuck because I just sat weird. I was standing wrong, right? You need to stand 45 degrees. But the girl that I lost my virginity to, I approached her in a boba shop, right? I was like, excuse me, is anyone sitting here? Because she was sitting down and I sat next to her and we talked about ongoing events and things of that nature. And there was barely any dating, honestly. None of it was direct. Didn't bring up anything sexual at all. Eventually I just asked her, are you hungry? Right? She's like, yeah. And then we went and got sushi. We went to her hotel room and I was like, holy shit, right? Am I about to same day late? Am I about to lose my virginity to this? I was like, oh yeah, I am. And so we're walking in there, we're watching Netflix, right? We're eating our sushi. I go to the restroom, right? After we finish, I come out, she's laying on the bed. I lie next to her. I just use a little bit of Kino. Wham, bam. I'm taking her clothes off, pulling on the condom. Oh, she gave me head before that. And then I pull on the condom and I'm smashing her. And everything's cool. We exchanged numbers and we're getting Korean barbecue next week. Friday. And I leave. I was like, whoa, dude, you need to fix these other problems and the girl won't think you're creepy. And it's a lot easier that way. Other date coaches, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know, or they just lie to you. All I did was use Elite 30. Honestly, I barely looked at John's playbook. I probably will in the future, but Fix your social skills. You get laid like really fast. At least that's what happened with me. And I think it'll happen. I'm not perfect, right? I know I still need improvement, right? Once you do that, you're good to go.
Opinions and fair comment based on records in my possession, not medical or legal advice, not a diagnosis. Redacted for privacy, I correct material errors. If you Googled my name, you might see a Reddit review before you Googled my site, John Elite. This isn't a review. They never looked at the course. They started with Elite Access, not the whole Elite Bundle Resurrections. It's meant to turn you off before you meet me and try to turn off 777,000 people on Reddit in their seduction forum. A smear campaign is a planned effort to discredit a person or a group and tarnish their reputation. Psychology Today. Smear campaigns involve manipulation, often the behavior of malignant narcissists and those with NPD or antisocial personality disorders. Patterns, not diagnosis. Psychology Today. Those recruited by the abusers become an entourage known as the Flying Monkeys. Psychology Today. I'm describing behavioral patterns, not making medical and psychological diagnosis. Number 1, omission plus rage quit plus hypocrisy. He wrote to me, your system can obviously work very well, as you can see in the screenshot. Then 14 days, he rage quit in the same day another Chinese student who got 15 lays, 5 models, 5 white girls, 2 actresses in the marriage. He procreated, he had a daughter. He described himself as having thin skin as he's crashing out. So for online, he flips it. He did not get laid. He didn't poll, that's what he said. But in my view, you cannot rage quit in 2 weeks and claim the system failed. That's hypocrisy. He never seen the digital courses on Elite Bundle Resurrections either. I said in this screenshot. He wanted to start Elite 30, but I didn't let him, as you can see right here highlighted. He only went through Elite Access. I cite it in the screenshots, and I didn't let him start yet. How can he make a fair, objective review on Reddit that is actually a hit piece, in my opinion? Number 2, initial contact. Proof of emotional blindness. First message. I feel like I'm a hard case. Depressed, ghosted, ignored. In his own words. Later in his Reddit rant, he says that he wasn't depressed, that he was gaslit, and I labeled him. That does not sound confident. When someone says hard case, but refuses the drills and to flip their own words, that's typically not coachable in my experience. It fits under unteachable case, not hard case in my opinion. Dismissive narcissistic style, low self-awareness. Number 3, voice playback, emotional disconnect. On the playback, I told him his tone was flat. He replied, I try to mimic Joe Rogan. I guess not. You can see in the screenshots. He literally admitted that he could not hear it himself. In my view, that's emotional blindness, style behavior, not connected to his own tone, no ability to register mistakes. He later spun it as gaslighting, but the evidence show that he said it first. Number 4, progress and quit. Not enough to change habits. He logged in 12 drills only, really bad drills, 17 approaches, which are just less than 10 seconds each approach, across 14 days, 17 approaches with audio over 14 days, where he rage quit because of that Chinese student procreating. I have the chart. As you can see, I logged in all the times that he approached. We could show every screenshot, but there's big gaps, skip check-ins. As he says, he even complained, why do I have to check in every single day, as you can see in the screenshot? In my view, habits don't transform without sporadic effort. Quitting before the foundation even doesn't prove failure. It proves avoidance. Number 5, NDA, $400 goodwill payment, the breach of contract without remorse. He signed a non-disparagement NDA. It took $400 goodwill payment, as you can see in the screenshot, that he ignored it and he made a smear campaign anyways. This posted statement, I believe, are inconsistent with that agreement. It really says that he cannot write a hit piece. Number 6, scope of access, not a full program review. He never started Elite Bundle Resurrections. He got Elite Bundle 2 at a time. And he did not access the digital courses there. His experience was limited to Elite Access. In my opinion, presenting that as a review of my full system is misleading, as you can see in the screenshot. He cannot even start Elite 30. Number 7, supplements, the real deal. His claim was that irresponsible prescriptions. Well, that's false. I don't prescribe anything. These are over-the-counter Amazon available optional over-the-counter items that aren't prescriptions. Only doctors can prescribe. This student never used them. He placed 2 duplicate orders by accident. Both stayed unopened. On the phone, he said that I'd rather get everything from food. I'm worried about side effects because he's a vegetarian. He later reframed this as death by supplements because a student died. In reality, the case he cited involves a lung clot, not a stroke. A stroke is in the brain. This is a different condition entirely when he's referencing alpha GPC. He's trying to make something fit that doesn't fit. His hypocrisy is that he's credited in the vegetarian-themed film that he filmed and produced and wrote called Meatless Barbecue in 2018 while attacking supplements he never tried because he's a vegetarian. Number 8, bans, the truth. He claims that weeks of bans, stuck in a limbo, no coaching. Well, that's false. He only ever had a 3-day accountability ban, as you can see in this screenshot. In reality, I rarely ban students at all. At most, 1 indefinite ban per year. Normal or short, 1 to 2 weeks max. A short reset spun into a smear about permanent bans on Reddit. Number 9, testimonials, straight numbers. His claim was that a few students make up all the testimonials. Well, that's false. During active coaching, each layer pull counts as individual results. For example, they got 8 lays, it'll count as 8 to the number. If a student disappears for months and later reports more results, I log that as 1 additional instance for that student, not 1 per lay. One guy had 12 lays. He came back 4 months later. He took a break, but he has 3 additional lays and he made 3 more video testimonials. But I only count that as a number as 1. A student with 100 lays, he credited my coaching a year later when he came back. It's only recorded as 1, not 100. You did not see a sudden 100 plus lays for the number this year because it's at 667 laid and poll testimonials. It never went up to 767 laid and poll testimonials because I don't count them that way. What is a sociopathic smear campaign and how can you protect yourself? So this is from Psychology Today. Smear campaigns involve manipulation and are often behavior of narcissists. A smear campaign is planned effort to discredit a person or group or tarnish their reputation. Smear campaigns are a form of emotional abuse and they take a tremendous psychological toll on the victim. A smear campaign is a planned effort to discredit a person or group, to undermine their credibility and then tarnish their reputation. Those who launch smear campaigns go to great lengths to spread stories, lies, rumors, and gossip about their victims. Smear campaigns often associate within an online community. So a smear campaign is basically a vendetta or act of retaliation. They are tools of those who can be characterized as vengeful or vindictive, controlling or obsessive. Such individuals are often insecure and emotionally immature. Smear campaigns involve manipulation, and they're often a behavior of a malignant narcissist and those with narcissistic personality disorder and antisocial personality disorder, which is formerly known as sociopath and psychopath. They are abusers who paint the victim as the abuser because they see themselves as the victim. These people are incapable of taking responsibility or accountability for their actions. They mount smear campaigns to control the narrative and often rewrite history. Smear campaigns amount to character assassination. The individual grooms other people over time to function as allies or followers. They do this by spreading false or exaggerated information about the target. Those recruited by the abuser to actively participate in their manipulation becomes an entourage known as the flying monkeys. These smear tactics won't work on all who are approached. Often they only influence people who are easily manipulated. How sociopaths write smear campaigns. Narcissistic word salad 101. Since I've been through a narcissistic sociopathic smear campaign myself, I know the structure of it. It always runs through 4 stages. Number 1, false accusations. Number 2, guilt trips. Number 3, pain points. Number 4 is circular reasoning. This is called narcissistic sociopath smear campaign. So here's the first article from Psychology Today. Narcissistic word salad, NPD meaning, which stands for narcissistic personality disorder. It is being used as a slang term for a type of narcissistic sociopathic speech that is purposefully confusing. Listeners find narcissistic word salad extremely frustrating because the narcissist sociopath is using circular reasoning, outright lies, denial, or mischaracterizations of past events to avoid being wrong or having to take responsibility for something. I'll call one student and you can hear whether or not my coaching is real or fake. None of this is planned, right?
No, I'm just random.
Just random. When I post an inner circle, whenever students get laid, yes or no, is that true?
It's exactly in the inner circle and WhatsApp group.
That's right. And that's uncensored too. So you know which student from the inner circle, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Is there any chance I ever faked any of these video testimonials or testimonials you've seen? You've been with me for a long time.
No, it's not fake. I've been knowing you for years.
I'll just call him and see what happens. I'm not planning this. Yo, don't tell any sort of identifiable information, okay? But that was your video testimonial. You see me on the YouTube live right now?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Oh, cool. We didn't plan this or anything. We have no idea. But can you confirm a couple of things for me, okay? So after we saw your video testimonial, okay? First of all, is all the other video testimonials of the students laid, same day laid, all that stuff recently, are they all real or are they just all fake? Have you seen their faces, their names, and know who they are and seen their lay pics?
Yeah, in the WhatsApp group.
Yes. So what do you have to say to people that are haters and they think, oh, yeah, it can't be that many. It's just nonstop.
First, they should go on your website and look at all the testimonials because everything's right there. I'm assuming you post testimonials to the Facebook outing group, right?
Yeah, I do. So
yeah, so I mean it's there too.
But you're the one who's seen it.
Jealous and whatnot. Yeah.
But here's the thing: they may be jealous, right? But here's the thing, okay? They see it with the woman's face censored, right? And they see the name censored, but you see it uncensored with the names of your classmates. That's something that they don't know. What do you have to say about that?
They're beautiful. Like those girls are like supermodels. Yeah, they're like 8 to 10. Yes.
8 to 10, right? That's what I meant. So I still have some of the other pictures. Here's the Dua Lipa looking one. Okay. Bulgarian. Let's see. What do you think of this one?
Oh, the one that you just sent me? Yeah, I think she's a 9, 8, 9.
Okay.
I'm guessing 9.
9. Okay. So
yeah, she's really pretty.
Yeah, that's just the second one. And there's 6 other ones too. I'm just calling, this is random. We don't plan this thing. So this is my Latino student over here. So let's confirm a few things.
For sure. I swear on the Bible, leader.
All right. So when I was showing all those testimonials and stuff, right, for some of the 2024 guys, yes or no? Are they real? Yes or no? Or are they fake?
Yes, they're 100% real.
Is there any of them that's been faked?
None.
Have you seen all the late pictures before they actually got censored and posted online?
Yes, on the Inner Circle Facebook, they're shown before.
And also you see the name I'm tagging the students with, right?
Yeah, they're also tagged and you can see who's getting the results.
Did you see the other classmates that are in the late testimonial?
Yeah, I've seen some of the people who are in testimonials.
I'll just call him and see what happens. Maybe he's busy at work. I don't know, but he works a lot. Yo, you're online, right? Are you at home?
No, I'm still at the office.
Okay. Can people hear? Can people hear the conversations? Dude, they should not hear that stuff, right? So.
No, I'm on Bluetooth.
Okay. Just say yes or no, okay? How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. So since you're at work, right? Like I said, we don't plan these things, right? Is that correct? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it true that the other students that you saw, your classmates, they had sex with women that are 9 and 10 out of 10 in looks? 8s, 9s, and 10s?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Are you Indian? That's what this guy's asking from India.
Yeah.
Have you seen the other students in the inner circle, all the late testimonials and their face and everything?
Yeah.
Can you confirm that they're all real people?
Yeah.
All right. So they're all real people. And also you saw all the women without their censoring and stuff, right? And they're attractive.
Yeah.
Do they get women above their looks level?
They do.
Okay. Is everything you're telling me accurate as if you're under oath?
Yeah.
Is there any testimonials that are fake?
No.
Not even one.
No.